For the last 30 days, we have spent $425,000 just on UGC alone. In this video, I'm going to help you take your UGC to another level by doing one thing and one thing only, running partnership ads on Meta. Now, if you don't know what partnership ads are, essentially they are when you are able to run ads from your profile plus a creator profile in order to not only to build more credibility with the fact that you're advertising with a real person and ideally a real customer, but just like how I talked about in my previous week's video, this allows you to build authority and also take advantage of some of the little behind the scenes pushing that Meta is doing on partnership ads specifically. Now, the last point is just kind of a hunch because I know Meta prefers when people run partnership ads, and we have seen multiple times now that when we take ads and we launch partnership versions of them, they actually gain a lot more spend just because Meta seems to be preferring that, especially with the kind of AI craziness that is happening on Facebook's platform at the moment. The first thing that I want to talk about is how do you know whether or not it actually makes sense to partner with a specific creator? Well, if you want to know how we do it at our agency, and we at this point have partnered with dozens and dozens of creators and run hundreds of partnership ads, essentially we go through a testing period. That testing period is very simple. We will take the UGC from the creator that they send to us, and most of our creators we still actually get from Incense. Now, I do have an older video on my channel that talks about how we use Incense, but Incense is actually still the platform that we use for product seeding as well as paid campaigns to essentially get creators to come to us. And then that way we can usually negotiate better rates, because what I found is that when creators apply to you versus you going out and applying to creators, you have a little bit more leverage. With that said, jumping back into the screen, we will always test our UGC ads either in their own UGC campaign or inside of just our main creative testing campaign, depending on how much budget the client actually has to be spending every single day. Now, our golden rule is that we don't usually hire or pay creators a retainer for whitelisting access or for them to continue to make videos for us unless they make an ad that we can actually spend on and we can actually scale. Now, there are some circumstances where we think the creator did a great job, and although the ad didn't get spent and it didn't actually perform or do much in the account, we will actually still onboard that creator, and I'll touch a little bit more on that in a second. But the rule of thumb is that if they made a piece of content that you can now spend $100 even or $1,000 or tens of thousands of dollars a day inside of your Facebook ad account, that is probably a creator that you should onboard and bring them on to continue to make content for you. And again, the way that we test is very simple. We have our one campaign strategy where we set everything up, and I don't need to talk about that because there's other videos on my channel that will get into it. But essentially, like this piece of content right here, we over the last 30 days have spent $70,000 on this ad, and it has generated us back $170,000 in purchase conversion value. This is a creator that you should 100% be getting whitelisting access with, and you should also be paying.